Tomorrow is a big day for the military and shipbuilding communities in Hampton Roads, the christening of the newest submarine, the John Warner. 10 on your side got this video of workers at Newport News Shipbuilding putting the state-of-the-art sub together. She is the first in the Virginia class of subs to be named after a person, in this case, former Virginia Senator. Many of our lawmakers are already in Hampton Roads for the christening, and 10 on your side's Deanna LeBlanc caught up with them today to talk about some of the issues that we're facing overseas. Deanna?
Yeah, Nicole, a big message here today. Our Virginia congressmen on both sides of the aisle want to see more military spending. They want to invest more in shipbuilding. They say they think the U.S. needs more ships to keep its superpower status and to keep threats like ISIS at bay. With threats around the world testing the might of the United States military, our congressman took time today to show Texas Congressman Mac Thornberry why shipbuilding is so important, not to Hampton Roads, but to national defense.
We have to put more ships in the water. It's just a fairly simple equation.
But it's not a fairly simple solution. Congressman Bobby Scott says it would require budget changes and, of course, Congress agreeing on the next budget. Sequestration is still a threat hanging in the distance.
You can't get this kind of presence free. It's arithmetic. You need to put the money on the budget, and when you spend all your money cutting taxes, you don't have any money left for defense.
Today, President Obama announced Secretary of State John Kerry will go to the Middle East to build a coalition force against ISIS. But Congressman Randy Forbes says that's not enough.
I don't think Secretary Kerry is a plan. I think putting in a strong military presence around the world is what we need, not going to war, but having a presence there to say American leadership is back.
A larger presence, Congressman Forbes says, and the other representatives agree, means building more ships here in Newport News and adding them to our fleet's presence around the world. Congressman Rob Whitman says what he sees as a lack of presence could bring more threats to U.S. safety in the future.
When we don't have that strength in our military, we see what happens around the world. It invites aggression. It invites our adversaries to look at us from a standpoint of projecting weakness instead of projecting power. And what do? They're opportunists.
And you can see Congressman Bobby Scott there, the lone Democrat in the group today, agreeing with the Republicans that more spending is needed. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll have more on their take on the budget and its impact to local jobs at the shipyard. Live in Newport News, I'm Deanna LeBlanc. 10 on your side.